The craziest couples ever. What's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and in this video we are going to be checking out some wild clips of the craziest couples I can find. Now, like always, my favorite clip will be at the end, guys, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, it is definitely not good either. Basically, I guess this couple asked this man for a picture until he starts doing this to her Snapchat. This just goes to show that sometimes you gotta be extra cautious for who you ask, because they could just be into your girlfriend a bit too much.
He was supposed to take a picture of me. He put his username in. Take the picture. This nigga put it on himself.
In this next one, I guess these women thought they were getting a love letter on their car, and they also have an idea about who gave it to them, except this is what I said on the letter.
So we went into the grocery store and somebody left a letter on Eris's car. We already know who it was.
God.
What did they say?
Serious?
What did they say?
Learn how to park your car, you nasty, inconsiderate.
In this section, I guess we have this cop over here. He's arresting someone until they ended up trying to be a bit too smart. Thankfully, the cop was also smart as well.
What's that?
Do you have a female officer present while you're patting her down?
Nope. How do you know that I don't identify as a female? You good? Yep. Fucking smart ass. He cold.
In this section, I guess this man ended up flying out this woman, except I guess he didn't get what he paid for.
Tell me why this man just flew me out.
I'm about to get some punani tonight. You know I don't got one of those, right? Oh, shit. The fuck?
And this next one is absolutely so sad that some people will do this in the club and their girls' night outs. And this goes to show that sometimes someone will straight up lie to you saying they're just gonna go out, but they're really doing this.
So, Pink, guess who I am? What? Peppa Pig.
And this next one is absolutely insane how, once again, some women just can't be trusted. This guy decided to ask a random woman in the street for her number, and when he asked if she's single or not, she decides to say this at the end. You can definitely tell that she's been cheating for quite some time, and she doesn't really care about her boyfriend at all.
Excuse me, do you speak English by any chance?
Yes.
Yes, you do? Like perfectly?
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you know where I can like find your number?
My number?
Yeah, I want your number.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Irene.
I'm Eric, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you single? It's complicated? Oh,
yeah.
you're taken.
Yeah, I'm taking.
You're taken. Okay, we could be friends.
Okay.
Good as the Gandia. I speak Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I do speak Spanish.
No, soy de Toledo.
De where?
Toledo.
¿Dónde es eso?
It's near Madrid.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just visiting here. I'm trying to make new friends. Alright, awesome. Your name? I'm terrible with names.
Irene.
Eric, mucho gusto.
Okay, nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
ciao. I'll be on standby whenever you break up with your boyfriend. Alright, bye.
And this next one, I guess this guy rejected this girl, and let's just say she definitely had this scripted and written out in her head already.
I'm gonna have to pass on you. I'm so sorry.
That's cool. I'm free anyway.
What? She been waiting all day to say that, bro. Like, she didn't I don't want to talk about it. What you talking about? Get your on. I don't know what. Like, bro.
And this sex one is definitely cheating in my opinion. If a girl ever says this or talks about her ex in this kind of way still after you guys are dating, this is definitely cheating.
For $1 million, would you give each other a hall pass?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, who would you pick?
Ooh, I'd have to say my ex.
That fucking bitch.
Well, what about you? Who would you pick?
I mean, I was gonna choose you, obviously, but I mean, damn, what's your name?
My name's Riley. What's yours?
You Troy, nice to meet you.
No. No, you can't be serious. Are you serious?
You just said you can choose your ex.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. You know the scenario.
That's not different for
me.
In this sex one, I guess this girl couldn't keep up with this guy's hygiene levels. He's just a bit too clean for her.
This guy who liked to shower like twice a day, and he wanted me to do that too.
Who's not showering twice a day? You're telling me you wake up feeling grimy and you don't shower? Or you go to bed and you don't shower? Who doesn't shower twice?
And this next one, I guess we have Kevin over here, stating that the higher your age is, the cheaper you should be selling yourself. And to be honest, to an extent, I do agree with him. It seems like the older some women get, the more expensive they get, and the more they want from a man.
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40 outlet. 50 Goodwill Salvation Army.
One time on a date I told a guy I had enough and he walked out. Later that night he subscribed and sent the photos to my mom.
And this next one, we have these women over here. I guess this man decides to ask them a stupid question, like if he could just sleep with them. You know, these girls will be like, okay, like what are you gonna give us in return? I guess they were expecting money. And these are how they usually handle these relationships. And in my head, I'm like, if you constantly need something for just sleeping with someone, you're literally a street worker in my opinion. And it turns out these girls have been doing this for quite some time.
Y'all take my virginity?
Oh my god. Hey, would you take my virginity? Oh. Well, for free? In exchange for what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, in exchange for what?
In exchange for what? Well, what are you gonna give me?
I don't know.
Then no.
Yeah, it has to be a good exchange.
Like what? Like what should be a good exchange?
Money. Hello.
Yeah.
Why you need money? Like,
What do you? Well, why do you need to get your virginity taken?
Yeah.
cause I feel like it's a need.
Money is a need too.
I mean, no. We could do a video and it could be on OnlyFans and.
No, I charge for that.
Oh, you charge for that?
Are you a virgin or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Do I look like a virgin?
Yeah.
I do.
A little bit.
Like I believe it when you say it.
Yeah.
Now here's another street interview that I just didn't like at all. Basically, I guess we have these OnlyFans girls over here. The way they promote their OnlyFans is by making stupid TikToks with a bunch of them trying to say, yo, how would you guys handle all of us together in one bed? Some stupid remarks, and thankfully this guy over here just did not like them at all.
Did you handle all three of us at once?
Maybe not. I'm kind of new to this, but
New to what?
I never done a threesome though. I'm being real.
You want to find out? It's a foursome.
I don't know.
You're saying no to us?
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying maybe.
We need a yeah. Should he have a foursome?
He could. I wouldn't.
Damn, why?
See the OnlyFans shirt. You're like average at best.
Please look at yourself before you come at me sideways. Make sure you're better looking and make sure you make more money than me.
Well, I'd like to see what you look like underneath all that makeup. Let's do the wet wipe challenge.
Let's do it. At the end of the day, you're out in Wynwood and we're making money. And you're out just getting plastered.
I mean, I'm pretty sober. I don't know about you.
Gotcha, bitch. And this next, I guess we have this guy over here trying to make an analogy to this transgender woman, and to be honest, it just didn't make any sense at all.
Like, are you trans? I'm like, well, do you think I'm trans?
Exactly. You don't have to be a car to stand in the garage.
Got you. So do you see it at...
You don't need... I'm just saying, you don't...
And this next one, I guess we have these two girls over here saying they don't usually hang out with ugly people, but then again, they don't count themselves as a 10 either. At least the girl on the left doesn't. And the girl on the right got super mad at this, saying, no, you're crazy. You either think you're a 10 and that's it. And this is honestly a really destructive ideology to have, because if you constantly think you're a 10, there's no self-improvement, and you seem super entitled.
I don't hang out with ugly people. I just don't. Like, if you can't dress, if your hair's always a mess, if you're just not attractive, sorry. Like, we can't be in a clique together because I'm not the most gorgeous person, but when we walk into the club or something,
stuff like that.
Why?
I'm not the most gorgeous person. Like, don't.
I mean, I'm not a freaking 10. You think I'm a 10?
Yes. You don't think you a 10? Oh my gosh, girl. You have to always think you a 10. How you gonna say you don't think you a 10, but you don't hang out with ugly people?
You can't be a 2 or 3.
What are you to you? If you're not a 10, you might as well be a 2 or 3.
8.
7 is a 2 or 3. If you don't say you a 10, you might as well be a 1 because now you just playing.
In this next one, we have this woman over here. She's actually bringing up a great point, pretty much saying that a lot of women want a rich man, but don't know what it comes with. A rich man isn't going to give you his valuable time. He's not going to be able to have those nights with you where he could just always chill with you, watch a movie or whatever, maybe even have a nice dinner, because he's going to be working a lot. But girls don't look at that. They just look at the flashy things and the materialistic objects.
You want to be with a rich man, you're actually not cut out for it. I went to lunch the other day with one of my friends who's getting married to a very wealthy guy, and she was talking about how unhappy she is in her relationship. And the primary reason is because this man works all the time, and her love language is quality time. Mind you, sis is sitting there doused in Chanel and Louis Vuitton that he bought for her. And I told her, I was like, if this is the lifestyle that you want, the Chanel, the nice house, the maids, the cars, the luxury items, then somebody has to go work for it. And you gotta ask yourself, do I want a man who's sitting next to me, giving me quality time, home by 5 p.m., doesn't travel, just like up my...
So this is a part where I think she's just over exaggerating a little bit. You don't have to be rich just to afford traveling. Traveling itself is like what, $2,000, $3,000 as a couple, I don't know. And to think that only rich people can afford that is absolutely delusional. I think she's taking this to a little extreme over here.
The entire time, or if I want a man who's making money, and if he's making money, he just naturally is not going to have time for you like that. Now, in no way am I saying find someone who neglects you, but there's just natural things that come with this lifestyle that I had to learn myself, and I'd be lying to you if I told you it isn't a lonely life.
In this section, we have this woman over here bringing up a topic of how some women think about being a stay-at-home mom. Some women actually think a stay-at-home mom is an actual job, and that's why they don't want to do it. I'm sorry, but what would you rather do? Work 40 hours at a company that doesn't care about you, or work 40 hours at your family? It doesn't matter if both are jobs and both are work. Which one is more meaningful to you?
And said something along the lines of, how do you feel about being a stay-at-home mom? And she was like, well, it's a job because a mom is doing the job of a nanny. And I was like, bitch, what did you just say to me? I had to watch it like 3 separate times. This woman was dying on the hill that being a mother is a job because a mother would be doing the job a nanny does.
So tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich.
A nanny does the job of a mother.
Right. But when you're very wealthy,
right,
you don't raise your kids, a nanny does it.
Right.
God, I fucking hate humanity so much. All right. Jesus, it's time.
And this next one, this is absolutely hilarious. We have these guys over here. They end up trolling, I guess, this meeting that all these men and women are having. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of the men in the meeting actually needed to hear this information because a lot of them were actually overweight.
Make your dick bigger. Guys, look. If you want to go from little wee wee gang to big wee wee gang, listen up. If you're a fat dude, you need to lose some weight. For every 35 pounds you shed, you get 1 inch of dick. That's a good trade-off. Check with your insurance company and see if they provide coverage for a dick transplant. And then break your dick at work. You'll get a new penis as workman's comp. Or tie a string to your dick and tie the other end of the string to a vehicle. And when the driver come down and get in the car, point a gun at them and scream. When they drive off, watch that dick grow. Or use a penis pump. But have fun with it. If you got a serious look in your face while you pumping your dick, it looks rapey. Game is game.
Okay. That was an interesting piece of trolling, but humorous.
Game is game.
In this next one, I guess we have this couple over here acting out how some women will act to the fact of a prenup, and this woman to the right ended up doing it perfectly. It is just a skit, but it lets you know how some women will react and how you can handle this. Because to be honest, guys, in this day and age, getting a prenup is probably the safest thing for you as a man if you still have thoughts of marriage in your life. And some people don't know how prenups work, so this skit is actually very interesting.
So this is the prenup we talked about.
Are you serious about this? Oh, what? You don't trust me? I can't believe you were really serious about this.
This is about my family's business, okay? We've been working on this for years. Look, if my brother was getting married, we'd want him to have the same thing done.
Do you know what this says about our marriage? It says that our marriage is going to fail. That's what you guys think.
No.
That you don't trust me. You think I'm after your family's money. Do you know this put such a damper on our wedding? I mean, on our marriage.
Babe, this is just a contract for 5 years.
5 years?
Yes, after 5 years it goes away.
Oh, okay. So what, do I have to be perfect princess for 5 years and then I win the trust of everybody? Oh my God, I don't want to sign this. I don't want to sign this. This is a female narc's way of manipulating herself into the victim, to guilt her partner into giving her what she wants.
And this next one, this prank just honestly went too far.
I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of, and this is one of them. I had a situationship over the summer. We weren't really
She had a situationship from home, but she hooked up with a guy in Miami and talked about it on TikTok, and the other guy found out.
And this sucks. I'm not sure how this man was able to do this, but I do feel kind of bad for the wife.
This is something you desperately wanted, but immediately regretted once you had it.
And this next we have these women over here who are saying they'd much rather have men be straight up and realistic with them rather than just, I guess, dodging the bush and wasting their time. But this is what really men want.
Men need to be what?
More clear on what they want.
Men can't be more clear on what they want.
They need to be more clear.
It wouldn't work.
You should be honest.
I agree with that. If you're just straight up like that, hey, do you want to just hook up? Most women are probably gonna say no. A guy just walks up to you, hey, do you want to have...
Okay, no, never mind. I can't Hold up, I wasn't thinking. No.
So a guy walks up to you at a party and he's just like, hey, what's up? I think you're cute. Like, do you want to hook up?
I would say no. I always say no.
And this next one, I guess, this guy's trying to spit some game with this girl, and it kind of seemed like it was working. She had a cool vibe with her, but this is what she had to say at the end.
Yo, I met a baddie at the red light. What's your name? What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Maria. But everybody knows me like a Bella Safety.
Are you single?
Yes.
Can I get your number or something?
My Gmail.
Just check my balls!
And this next one, I really do hope this story is not true, because if it is, this is probably one of the worst birthday stories I have ever heard of, and probably the craziest thing to ever tell anybody.
So the reason why I'm getting a divorce, because when I woke up, it was my birthday. My wife didn't know it was my birthday. My son didn't know it was my birthday. I went to work. My co-workers didn't know it was my birthday. And my manager called me in and said, Mario. I said, fuck. I get in there, and she said, happy birthday. I said, oh, thanks. Then she said, you want to get some lunch? And I was like, okay. And then she was like, you want to go back to my place? And I was like, all right. So I went back to her place, and she was like, let me step in my room. I'll be right back. She got back 5 minutes later, and my kids, my co-workers, my wife was all there to say happy birthday with a cake, and I was on the couch butt naked.
And this next one, these girls are absolutely delusional, and they should not be giving any dating advice online at all.
You're just missing something, and I love a good stupid man. I'm not gonna lie.
And this next one, I'm not sure why this guy is going a bit too harsh on her, but then again, I guess it's good information to tell some people. She is super orange, as you guys can see in the clip, from sunburning and such. And if you guys don't know, this can cause like horrible cancer. And I guess he's just looking out for her, but he is saying it in a messed up way.
How come you're so beautiful?
I feel like God made me that way, and it's God's gift.
I'm not gonna lie, you look burnt.
Oh. Thank you.
Is it like on purpose?
Well, no, actually, I do. Like, I laid out yesterday, so that's probably why.
If I touch you, does it go white?
No.
Can I touch right here?
Yeah.
Interview a little bit. You don't think you'll get cancer from that?
Personally, probably, but you know.
Fuck it.
Yeah, yellow.
And this next one, I absolutely love this clip. These women get questioned about their feministic values and if they're exactly equal as a man, and then tricks them with the question about getting drafted in a war. Now, as you guys can tell, their opinions are going to switch immediately.
Should women be drafted for war?
That's too tough for me to answer.
Sure, I'll fight for this country. Yeah, I believed in it. I think so. I think it might put a stop to it, maybe. Cool. Personally, I mean, do I want to be drafted?
Drafted.
Not the last one. Not for me. No for me.
And this next one is absolutely insane, and to be honest, some women just do have a lot of courage for doing this, and it is honestly such a stupid trend that they just need to stop.
Could you maybe take a photo for me? Yes, of course. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I just thought you were hot, so I just wanted to pick.
Okay, I'm actually okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I'm good.
Did you want a selfie?
No, this is my girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to maybe do? Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Thank you. Thanks.
And now, falling for the worst couple, let's guys, we have this man over here. I guess he's with this bigger woman, and she's just, let's just say, on top of him until she ends up doing this at the end of the clip. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to mute out the beginning because of the music. That's the video so much for watching, guys. In the next one, take care. Peace.